If you've been searching for the ultimate holiday destination, look no further. Just hop on a plane and within a few hours, you'll find yourself in the middle of a tropical paradise. A place blessed by nature, an island of indescribable beauty surrounded by the warm turquoise waters of a tropical sea, where the gentle rays of the sun can only complement the warmth of its people. Hi, I'm Robin Leach and welcome to the unique island of Barbados. The moment that you set foot on this island, you'll know immediately this is not just another vacation paradise. The people of Barbados have deservedly earned a reputation as giving visitors the warmest welcome in the Caribbean. But this time they really have outdone themselves. Barbados has pulled out the red carpet just for you, with an incredible selection of customized vacation packages, tailor-made just for your pleasures. Now, if you are young and daring and looking for an active vacation, or simply young at heart and prefer a more leisurely time, the people of Barbados have made certain that your vacation here will be the very best it can be. With ideal weather conditions all year around, just about every travel vacation package includes scores of outdoor activities. Most of the activities and resorts are located on the west and south coasts of the island. Often referred to as the Barbados Riviera, here beautifully white sandy beaches lined with coconut palm trees meet the warm and gentle surf of the Caribbean Sea. Barbados has created a playground for the world to enjoy, and at the same time they have made the conservation of the land a top priority. On this beautiful island you will not find high-rise buildings to spoil the natural beauty of the coastlines. Every resort has been carefully designed to blend harmoniously with the tropical landscape, each with its own amenities to make your stay even more memorable. Tennis courts can be found everywhere on the island, and with an abundance of qualified instructors, you'll be able to return home ready to impress and challenge your friends. If golf is your game, there are 3 magnificent golf courses on the island that will truly test your handicap, whether you're a beginner or an expert. Surrounded by 2 seas and with over 70 square miles of white sandy beaches, you'll expect that the aquatic activities in Barbados be among the very best, and you will not be disappointed. To truly experience what this tropical paradise has to offer, you must see the kingdom beneath the sea. The coral and limestone formation of the island has created some spectacular underwater sights, abundant with colourful marine life. With just a few mornings of training, under the watchful eyes of a fully certified scuba instructor, you'll be able to take a plunge that will last a lifetime. Because once you have seen what lies beneath the sea, you will be hooked forever. Less demanding but equally exciting is snorkeling. Although snorkeling is excellent in most areas of the island, the Folkestone National Marine Park is truly a snorkeler's dream. Here, underwater trails will take you through reefs and colourful underwater gardens. Feast your eyes on sea urchins, crabs, turtles, eels and other fascinating varieties of exotic marine creatures. Just when you thought you have seen it all, you will find yourself directly above the wreck of a freighter, deliberately sunken to create an artificial reef for the protection of marine life and for your enjoyment. If you want to experience the beauty below the surface in a more leisurely way, an excursion on one of the many glass-bottom boats available throughout the island might be just your style. If you truly want to experience the deep without getting your feet wet, climb aboard the Atlantis II, a submarine that will take you on an adventure 150 feet below the surface in air-conditioned comfort. Listen to the captain describe the sea life passing by as the sub dives deep through coral reefs and above the wreck of a sunken freighter. The Atlantis too will be an experience that you'll never forget. With everything that you can do in Barbados, it is easy to forget that you are also here to relax. Try one of the many-day cruises and see the island from the outside looking in. The party atmosphere aboard these boats includes sumptuous buffets, cocktails and live music. After the boat sets anchor in one of the many remote bays in the island, you can dive off the side, do some snorkeling, or do absolutely nothing. If you like challenges and dramatic sceneries, then you must travel to the east coast of Barbados. In contrast from the calm waters of the west side of the island, the east and north coasts offer visitors an incredible display of natural sculptures, small isolated beaches and breathtaking cliffs carved into the rocky coastline by the forces of the Atlantic Ocean. Here, the powerful waves might be too strong for the average swimmer, but just as well, because this is surfer's heaven. This is world-famous Bathsheba Soup Bowl, where professional and recreational surfers from everywhere come here to compete and to challenge the majestic waves of the Atlantic Ocean. By the time lunchtime rolls around, you surely will have worked up an appetite. Take a midday break and enjoy a sumptuous lunch of traditional Bajan specialties at one of the many open-air restaurants. You won't want to miss out on the delicious flying fish. Wash it all down with a cool, freshly blended fruit punch. Or, if you dare, try the version with a liberal splash of world-famous Barbados rum. After a good lunch, it is time to take it easy and let someone else work out a sweat, while still maintaining the excitement. There are many spectator sports that can be enjoyed in Barbados. Try your luck at the Garrison Savannah racetrack with top-class horse racing. Or enjoy a game of cricket, a national institution in Barbados. It's the British equivalent to baseball, played here with equal passion. Polo is also an enjoyable spectator sport. Matches are held regularly at the Barbados Polo Club at Holders in the parish of St. James. With all these activities, don't think for a single second that if you are not the athletic type, Barbados is not for you. Water and sports activities are just the beginning of what this island has to offer. For seniors, for those who enjoy a more leisurely vacation, there are packages that include tours to historical and natural sites, culinary excursions, arts and craft shows, and why not? You can even learn to dance Bajan style. Most of the attractions, as well as historical and natural sites, are located in the interior of the island. Travelling across the land is a vacation in itself. The interior of Barbados is a panorama of hills and lush green vegetation adorned by rich sugar plantations. Barbados is only 21 miles long and 14 miles at its widest point, and with over 800 miles of main highways and country roads, you are never too far from where you want to go. There are plenty of ways to get around the island. Most vacation packages include sightseeing tours. Many hotels have shuttle service for their guests. But why not rub elbows with the Bajans and take a local bus? There are plenty of cabs on the island, or you can rent a car, a mini-moke, or a bike. Whichever transportation you choose, look out for the most evident of the British legacy. Driving is done on the left side of the road. Yet, still the best way to get around the island has not changed in 400 years. There is nothing like exploring the land from the top of a horse. There are many stables in Barbados that will gladly arrange riding excursions and rentals. The rich history of Barbados can be seen everywhere on the island. For years, an all-out effort has been made to preserve the past and the Caribbean heritage. The success of this effort can be seen everywhere on the island. In 1966, Barbados peacefully became an independent state, ending over 300 years of British colonisation. But English influence and customs remain strong and are a part of everyday life. Since the early day of colonisation, the island was geographically sectioned into parishes. Each parish was given a religious name, reflecting the importance that religion played in the development of the island history. Many churches, some dating back to the 17th century, still stand today in their original splendour. In early 1600, Brazilians introduced sugarcane to the British colonialists. The sugar industry flourished, transforming this small island into one of the most important of the British colonies. In the St Andrews parish, you'll come upon a very unusual sight for a Caribbean island, a fully operational Dutch windmill. Windmills were used for the processing of sugarcane. Now a historical landmark, the Morgan Lewis windmill is the last remaining from some 500 that once filled the island landscape. Today, sugar remains one of Barbados's largest industries, second only to tourism. During the years of colonialism, many great houses and mansions were built for the plantation lords and for British noblemen who governed the island. Many of these magnificent structures still stand today in their stately elegance. In addition to historical landmarks, Barbados is also rich with many natural and man-made attractions. The most visited site in the island is the Harrison Cave. This natural phenomenon is the only one of this kind in the entire Caribbean. A 45-minute excursion aboard an electric tram brings visitors to the heart of this underground wonder. The tram winds its way through some breathtaking waterfalls, streams and freshwater pools, revealing one of the most spectacular and most precious of Barbados's natural resources, the abundant supply of pure and fresh water. Minutes from Harrison's Cave is the Welshman's Hall Gully. Declared a national park in 1962, this deep ravine gives visitors a cool place to walk and enjoy a natural display of tropical plants, fruit and spice trees. Unusual formations of stalactites and stalagmites, some as large as 4 feet in diameter, can be seen along the rocky sides of the ravine. In the parish of St Joseph, you can enjoy 2 magnificent botanical gardens. The Andromeda Gardens, with a spectacular view of the Atlantic Ocean, and the Flower Forest, near bordering St Andrews. Both attractions offer visitors acres of spectacular exhibits of plants and flowers from all around the world. Just west of the Morgan Lewis Mill in the parish of St Peter, there's a place for the entire family to enjoy the Barbados Wildlife Reserve. Visitors can leisurely stroll through this open-air park and enjoy a variety of animal species roaming free in their natural habitat. Most of the animals in the reserve were brought in from around the world. Here, visitors share the walking paths with box turtles, deers, colourful tropical birds and many other species. But the main attraction is the shy and playful green monkey, Barbados's main claim to indigenous wildlife. As the day winds down, it's time for tranquility, time to sit on the beach and enjoy the sun setting over the Caribbean Sea. It's time to take a short rest. You surely are going to need it, because the only thing that can rival the beauty of the island during the day is the excitement into the night. From casual food shops to sophisticated seaside restaurants, dining in Barbados is truly a delightful experience. Quality international cuisines to please the most demanding tastes can be found everywhere on the island. But your trip to the Caribbean would not be complete without experiencing authentic Barbadian cuisine. Try exquisite seafood dishes cooked with island spices and vegetables, or other dishes in a true Bajan tradition.
When the morning break a late, you telling me wait. When the night I come for fun, you giving me none. You're full, you're full, you're fooling yourself, darling.
From sunset to sunrise, this place really swings. Few places in the Caribbean can even closely rival the Barbados nightlife. Dance the night away with the rhythm of traditional calypso, or give a try at the limbo with the sounds of a steel band. For something more contemporary, disco dancing and reggae beats can be found at just about every hotel. If you are looking for more conservative entertainment, Barbados has just as much to offer, with scores of talented artists in drama and dance companies performing in dinner theatres and on outdoor stages. In a place so traditionally Caribbean, you expect to find some exotic entertainment, and you will not be disappointed. There are plenty of live shows with performing calypso, limbo and belly dancers. No doubt about it, Barbados nights are hot. You probably came to this island because of the lure of the magnificent Caribbean Sea, and you don't want to give it up, not even for an evening. Then come aboard one of the popular party boats. Feast on sumptuous smorgasbords of traditional Bajan cuisine and wash it all down with tropical concussions at the open bar. Don't worry about your waistline. With the live entertainment on board, you'll have plenty of time to work it all off by dancing the night away. Now that we've gotten to know most of the island, it's time for some good old-fashioned shopping and a tour of the capital city of Bridgetown. This bustling city, located on the west coast of the island, has been the centre of activities and commerce since its foundation in 1628. Bridgetown is a blend of old and new. 17th century structures stand proudly alongside modern office buildings. High, overlooking the heart of the city, is the statue of Admiral Lord Nelson. Just like in London, the statue presides over Trafalgar Square. Bajans, however, will never let the British forget that their statue was erected almost 2 decades before the better-known one in London. Just as bustling and colourful as the rest of the city is the Bridgetown harbour. For centuries, ships from all around the world have entered these waters to trade their cargo and to seek refuge from the forces of the sea. Today, the harbour is a modern port of call for cruise ships from Miami and Puerto Rico. Freighters still load and unload their cargo, while a parade of pleasure boats cruise leisurely in and out of the waterways. Shopping in Bridgetown is an experience in itself. The entire centre of town is a shopper's paradise. Here you can find all kinds of duty-free goods, from quality imported clothes and accessories to fine English china and even Japanese cameras. If you are looking for something more colourful and exotic, visit the Fairchild Market or any of the smaller street markets spread out throughout the city. For arts, handicrafts and souvenirs, visit the fascinating collection at the Pelican Village or at the Medford Craft Village. Take a break from your shopping for something cool to drink at one of the many rum shops throughout Bridgetown. For something more tranquil in a true British tradition, enjoy a pint of ale in one of the many quaint English pubs on the island. I sincerely hope that you have enjoyed this tour of Barbados as much as I have. And like the friendly people of this island always say, come and hang around heaven for a while.